Welcome to Lima. First day in Lima, capital of Peru. Very interesting town. I'm in financial district. It took me almost 1 hour and 10 minutes to get here from the airport. So the trip from the airport was very interesting because my battery was totally wasted, of my cell phone, and I asked the information where are some outlets to recharge my phone, and the guy told me you gotta go to the second entrance, blah blah blah. So I went there, and there was this like a little box, and there were like 5-6 outlets, and there was a line like 50 people, and they had no outlets in they had no outlets in the airport, nowhere in the walls, so the plaques, so it was interesting, right on. And yeah, so I didn't charge my phone, obviously, because I didn't want to wait. So I went to green taxi. I called a taxi. I ordered a taxi, and I gave them the address of my hotel. I forget the direction, the address, the street, but I remember the name. So I told them the name. They find out the address, and they charged me, blah blah blah. Driver took my luggage, and we drove downtown. Oh my god, it was a GTA, my friends. GT fucking A. It was like it was like, what's happening? There is a war or something, So no, it's a normal traffic. So a lot of honking. Here you can see, I would say this is the most luxury part of Lima, as I learned, the financial district. And you can see that they finishing the Deutsche Bank here, there is the Bank of Montreal, there is a Wall Street over here. So you see, the fucking town needs some construction here, yeah, but I love it. No, really, the first feelings are really great. Problem is there are a lot of brothers and sisters around you, trying to befriend you, or maybe your wallets or whatever. So you gotta be really cautious. I got a doctorate from Belgrade, from pickpocketing. Yeah, so it looks really good. But it's a true third world, The first word was the second word was let's say Ecuador was the second word, but Colombia was maybe 2/3, and this is a third, like the Santo Domingo, like Dominican Republic. So, but I got a good feeling about it. So far, people very kind, nice. I have to say, Ecuadorian people are number one. They're really sweet, warm-hearted. I love Ecuadorian people. Unfortunately, the weather was so bad that I had to escape. I stay a couple of days in Quito, but I'll come back in June when there is a summer. And looks like, yeah. So Dominican people were not nice at all. Not nice at all. So I'm trying to figure out to break the code. Islanders, people with mentality on island, they usually racist. I've been living some time in Cyprus and Sri Lanka, and it really fits. It really fits. But Philippines was it was an island, and they were very nice people. But it's a bigger island, so maybe there is no the mentality, right? Yeah. So I'm going to buy a SIM card, local SIM card, because I'm changing numbers like sweat t-shirts and countries, and I have no international SIM card. And she told me that I go like first Izquierda to left, and then there should be some supermarket, right? But these people always take derecho, left, Izquierda. They always point the finger and they say, "Wow, vamos aquí, derecho," right? And there is a shit, obviously, right? So now looks quite civilized. I mean, without being rude, they consider this like a first world. They consider it like a really luxury part. But we cannot blame these people. It's a poor country, So, you know, deceiving thing is as well that people kind to you because they see you are a foreigner. But once you can see, once you can see, once you can see how they treating each other, it's like I saw in Ecuador one guy, he thought I'm Ecuadorian. And he was not so polite, he was not impolite, but once he figured out I'm a foreigner, he switched to be polite. So you have to take it with some grain and salt. Okay. So I guess this is the supermercado, right? It's a nice part of the town. I mean, when we considered, you have to see how it looks like the other part of Lima, which I show you. So you really agree with me, it's a nice part of the town. I know you say it's not, but you have to have a comparison, my friend, The rest of the Lima looks like some Baghdad under the construction, dusty road place. And yeah, they consider this like a luxury apartments and streets and facilities. So we have to understand this. Dry cleaners, pharmacy, perfect. Bienvenidos. Okay, so she was right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first part. It's the first part of Lima. I'm in Lima connection in Peru. I'm gonna buy a SIM card.